Nick, thank you very much. Two Central Texas counties are working out a plan to keep people safe along the river. Today, both Travis and Williamson County commissioners discuss how they'll roll out a plan to install flood warning sirens.
And it comes months after the devastating and deadly floods that hit Central Texas this past July. KXAN's Sydney Gray is live in Travis County, where one family continues to rebuild. Sydney.
Good evening. Well, 6 months ago, this part of Sandy Creek was just absolutely covered in water. Homes were flattened and destroyed. Lives were even lost. And I spoke with one woman who says that warning sirens would have significantly changed the outcome here.
It would have woke me up before my friends started screaming when they were floating away.
Ashley Willis clearly remembers the day floodwaters took over her and her family's home in Sandy Creek.
I got the first alert on my phone at 12:30 and it said flash flood watch. And I'm like, okay, it was raining, it was wet, we got it, that's fine. We go to bed. The next one, it didn't even go to warning. It was 2:30 in the morning and went flash flood emergency.
It's why she's been advocating for better alert systems and flood sirens. She even testified before state lawmakers. Now systems she's been fighting for will soon be established across counties prone to flooding.
Outdoor warning sirens, we can also get flood gauges or sensors, and then also communication software, testing, training. So it's really looking at a holistic system. It's not just buying a siren, it's buying the detection equipment, the coordination piece of that.
Williamson and Travis County commissioners discussed Texas Water Development Board grant funding Tuesday to install flood sirens, a requirement thanks to SB 3 and 5, both passed in special session last year after the devastation seen in Kerrville and across Central Texas.
I think there could have been a lot of death avoided had there been earlier warning signs.
30 counties will receive at least $1 million in grant funding for sirens, but the counties must maintain the sirens.
At the end of the day, the only way to defend ourselves is to define what it is we think is necessary to accomplish this. And I mean, because $1 million sounds great until you actually get 7 sites and have to figure out which sites you're going to have to work on.
The sirens must be tested regularly and their results documented. They must also be equipped with a backup power source different from the siren's primary source. Any local government not in compliance could lose TWDB funds.
That is a requirement with these warning sirens. They don't kind of exist in a silo. They really do need to be part of a broader network. And that does get challenging when you're talking about City of Austin that already has an extensive network. How do we make them all speak to each other?
But for people like Willis, these steps are necessary.
We can't fix what happened in Sandy Creek, but we can make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else again.
All right, in Sydney, do we know where these systems will be installed?
So we don't have that information just yet, but we know that in about a month, the Travis County leaders, they will announce where those sirens are going to be located. And when we heard from them during that commissioners meeting earlier today, they talked about how local collaboration is going to be a really important part of working with these municipalities to make sure the rollout happens the proper way. I'm live here in Sandy Creek. Sydney Gray, KXAN News.
All right, Sydney, thank you very much. And taking a closer look, aluminum towers are now in place along Cypress Lake near Camp Mystic. This is part of a flood warning system called River Sentry. The technology is meant to issue warnings even in the event of power, internet, and cell service outages. Now, when it detects rising water, it triggers an audio and light warning system, including a siren, voice commands, strobe lights, and floodlights. Now, you can see the tower, each one has a different color. The red side points in the direction of the river, while the white floodlight points uphill in the direction of safety. By using a combination of Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and a long-range network, the system triggers notifications to cell phones, and it also shares data with other River Sentry towers downriver.